A black man, a Muslim, a Jew, a gay guy, and a white woman walk into a bar. Are you waiting for the punchline? Keep waiting. I'm Aaargo Jay, and I'm an American gun owner. I know a lot of times you hear so many people say the Second Amendment is under attack like never before, and it's never been addressed like this, and they've never come for it. But in fact, they have. The Second Amendment is constantly under attack. It's constantly being pressured to be changed. And there's constant legislation being proposed to undo our rights and to infringe upon our freedoms as Americans. But it's our duty to make sure that that doesn't happen. And this is why. America is such a diverse place that it is no longer a joke for a multitude and a mixture of cultures to be together. But the one thing that connects us, aside from our differences, is the fact that we are American. And being American, we have freedom. We have rights. And our rights are important. None more so than the right to keep and bear arms. The right to keep and bear arms protect us for so many different reasons. And I'm not even just talking about from a tyrannical government, because we know, and as we've seen, government can be tyrannical. But more so, the evil that lurks the streets of America. But the one thing that keeps us safe, the one thing that keeps our families whole, is the ability to protect ourselves, the ability to protect our loved ones, the ability to keep our families and keep the things that we work so hard for safe. The Second Amendment is not just a bunch of words on a piece of old parchment. It is a motto. It is a creed. It is an ethos. It is a code that we as Americans should adhere to and live by. We must protect our country. And if that means protecting our country from the inside out, then so be it. Evil sees no color. Evil sees no creed. Evil sees no religion, no sexual preference. Evil sees nothing but its own deadly intentions. Somebody asked a very near and dear friend of mine, how can we be Christian and still carry firearms? And the answer was simple. He said, I'm Christian, yes, but I carry a firearm to deal with those who refuse to listen to the sound of God's voice. And that hit me hard. Because contrary to popular belief, just because I carry a gun doesn't mean I want to use my firearm, but I do want to have the right to protect myself at all costs. I do want to protect my son, my daughters, my neighbors, my parents, my friends, strangers, from those who would do us harm just because. I could go on ad nauseum as to how gun control is racist and the roots of it were just put in place to prohibit people that look like me from owning firearms. But I won't. Because it's not about history right now. It's about the future. We are up for a fight, and it is a fight to the death. Not because we want to be out here fighting, playing Call of Duty in the streets, but because it means that our children and our children's children may live in a country that is no longer safe for them to walk up and down the streets. And I will not stand by idly as that happens. People think because I'm a gun owner and I like guns that I'm a gun nut. Well, let me tell you this. I love guns. I love guns the same way I love the food in my refrigerator. I love the fact that my son knows that when he gets home, he can go in that refrigerator, make a sandwich, get a snack, drink juice, drink milk, do whatever he has to do to nourish his body and keep himself whole. That's how I love guns. Those same guns protect my son. They keep him safe. They keep him whole. They keep his family safe. They keep us away from evil. So expect us to protect that which we love. Expect us to take our liberties seriously. Expect us to hold on to our liberties with our dying breath. And expect us to fight for our liberties. We will not stand by silently. We will talk, we will preach, we will scream, we will yell, we will bellow until our lungs are free of all air and we cannot stand the suffocation anymore that is burdening us, that is burdening us, that is killing us, that is killing us. We must protect what matters most. We must protect our families, we must protect home, and we must protect our freedoms. It is up to you and you alone to protect yourself. But that protection doesn't start and stop at advocating for self-defense. It means being vocal. It means being visible. It means speaking out so that the world and the masses can hear you. It means saying, hey, our Second Amendment rights mean something. It means more than just standing still with a gun in your hand and your mouth closed. The time is always to open your mouth and speak out against what's wrong and to speak up for what's right. A black man, a Muslim, a Jew, a gay guy, and a white woman walk into a bar. There's no punchline. This is America. Make sure we preserve the Second Amendment. We protect the Second Amendment. We honor the Second Amendment. Because the time is always to do what's right. I'm Aaargo Jay. Stay safe, stay the course, and make sure you vote. Peace.